What's up, y'all? My name is Carney. Here we are back with another episode of Tales of Batalspotia with our team, as you can see up there as well as over there in the new room. If you've only been watching Tales of Batalspotia, then you don't know that we are now in Vancouver. Finally, after all these years, and by years I mean weeks, if you have, then you saw this room already in the VCL final, as well as the Shiny Luck, as well as the Wiper battle we had this week. And we're battling Rodrigo from Brazil, who has the Superior, the Thunderous, the Suicune, the Talonflame, the Klefki, and the Kangaskhan, while we have the Nidoking, the Greninja, the Yanmega, Metagross, Slurpuff, and Aerodactyl. So, with the Talonflame there, it definitely scares me. I'm definitely bringing I think I'm starting Yanmega. The Thunderous lead worries me. I'm gonna bring Yanmega. I'm gonna bring Aerodactyl despite the Thunderous. I think I should bring Nidoking because of the Thunderous. Although Suicune then kind of wrecks my team. We do have Giga Drain on Yanmega, but if that Suicune is Calm Mind Crocune, then we will kind of be in for a match. Oh, Klefki lead is really possible as well. You know what? I think these are the three Pokemon that are going to be the best for me: Yanmega, Aerodactyl, and Nidoking. I have not done Battle Spot in a long while because moving and whatnot. Last time was well, last week for you guys, but for me it was quite some time ago. So I have no idea how this is gonna go. My rating, like I thought, the Thunderous does start. I'm gonna go for a Protect and see if he does in fact go for a Thunder Wave, or if he wants to go for something else. Protect will out prioritize him. So let's see, will he go for HP hidden power, or will he just go for a Thunderbolt? He does just go for the Thunderbolt. So we are kind of free reign to switch out into our Choice Scarf Nidoking here. We do outspeed, but literally all our attacks are resisted, so there's no point. Let's just go out Nidoking. We are Focus Sashed. Focus Sash Yanmega. Because I didn't see, I think that would come in clutch. We are going to see the Thunderbolt not affect the Nidoking. And at this point we can, let's see, he has Superior. There's no way he's switching that thing in. I think he's going to predict Ice Beam or Thunderbolt and switch out into, let's see, Klefki's a thing, Talonflame's a thing. Well, no, he would predict the Ice Beam, right? So he might go into Klefki. I could just go for Thunderbolt. What else was on his team? I don't think he had any. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go for Thunderbolt. It'll do a good amount on this thing. He's gonna switch out maybe his Choice Specs. That would be really nice. He's going to actually switch out to Kangaskhan, so Sludge Bomb would have been best because of stat, but this is still Sheer Force boosted. Let's see how much it does in the Kangaskhan. Oh, absolutely nothing. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Let's go on to Aerodactyl because resist Fake Out and all that nonsense. Plus, Thunderbolt is not doing anything clearly, and Aerodactyl does resist the things and stuff. We exert the pressure, even though that doesn't really matter in the end because of stuff. Look! I have my old cup back. We don't have the Latias cup anymore, we have the Latios cup. That's how you know when I'm in a different country. We're going to see the Fake Out do considerable damage, and by considerable I mean about 44. Not about exactly 44 HP. We are going to Mega Evolve, and we could either set up a Tailwind or just go for Stone Edge, and I think I'm going to go for the latter. Yes. Tailwind would really only be helping my Nidoking outspeed a potential second Choice Scarfer on my opponent's side, because with Yanmega I could just Protect and call it a day. And with Aerodactyl I outspeed most things naturally. We don't see a Sucker Punch, and we see the miss! Oh no, I think we're going down to this. Of course. Why wouldn't we miss our first Stone Edge on this beautiful game? Well, that's nice. Well, that's just dandy, ain't it? We're just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb because I don't see my opponent switching out to Klefki. Go for a Sludge Bomb. And that does considerable damage, but we do see Earthquake too. Wow, this guy is running exactly what he needs to defend my team, isn't he? Fantastic! Well, now we go for Protect on Yanmega. And then we get walled by Thunderous, so that's exactly what I needed to happen. That's exactly, you know what, I just needed a Stone Edge miss. And, you know, call it a day. You know, I just needed that Stone Edge miss, and I needed to find a Kangaskhan that's for some reason running Rock Slide instead of, you know, Double Edge or Return. It's great. You know, the typical Double Edge / Return, you know, Fake Out, you know, Low Kick, you know, Sucker Punch. You know, this Kangaskhan, nah, it ain't having any of that. It ain't having any of that. No. No, it wants to run Rock Slide Earthquake. Which are 2 great moves, don't get me wrong. 2 great moves for a Kangaskhan to run, but don't see him every day. We're going to see Thunderous switch in because my opponent realized that my thing can literally not touch Thunderous at all. So we go for a Bug Buzz, not going to do any damage because Thunderous is both specially defensive and also resists it. And can just fire off a Thunderbolt. I will live because of the gosh darn Focus Sash, but it doesn't matter. Let's just Air Slash this thing to death. That's the only thing I can do. Only thing I can do at this point, Air Slash this thing to death. I hate doing that because that's Togekiss' job. Can we get a flinch? No, we cannot. We're going to go down to our Focus Sash, and then we're going to die the next turn. And if we don't, then we're going to die to the Fake Out of the Kangaskhan. So there's really no reason. At this point, I'm really just staying in to see how many flinches I can get. At this point, I'm just staying in to see how many flinches I can get. And by how many, I mean 1. Just need 1 flinch, and we can kill the Thunderous. And Kangaskhan comes in and kills me. So, that's all fun. Are we going to get flinch? Hey! Banzai! Banzai! All fun and games until Yanmega gets wrecked. So this was great. Good experience. Good experience. Learning that you know, Kangaskhan is OP. You know, because I never knew that in the first place. Because why would anyone ever think that? Why would anyone ever, you know? Why would it come to mind that, hey, wait a second, Kangaskhan is kind of OP. No, I don't think that ever came to anyone. I don't think anyone ever thought of that. I don't think anyone thought of that. Brave Bird outspeeds me, ridiculous. And Talonflame takes 1 HP of recoil after taking out my Yanmega, and that's game. So, what did we learn here? Well, we learned to not miss our rock slides, and not miss our stone edges. My opponent does not miss rock slides. No, my opponent does not miss rock slides while we miss stone edges. So, you know, that's always fun. We also learned that Kangaskhan and Talonflame are, what do you know, threats. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Anyways, we're going to be going in for our second battle, and hopefully that one will go meta. I think if that Stone Edge had landed, it wouldn't have KO'd. Kangaskhan is bulky. Kamatoda is a beast, but not that much of a beast. Tomina! Tomina? I don't know. Steelix, Blaziken, Altaria, Beedrill, Superior, and another Suicune. Woo! That's craziness. Greninja is definitely coming. Greninja hits everything, literally everything. Extra Sensory for the Beedrill, Grass Knot for the Suicune, Ice Beam for the Superior, and the Altaria, and Scald for... or do I have Scald or Hydrophone? Please tell me I have Scald. I'm not running another... I'm not... Yes, okay, good. And Scald and, what's it called for the, Blaziken? Slurpuff looks pretty good because, Fairy typing kind of wrecks the Altaria and somewhat the Blaziken, but it doesn't hurt the Steelix at all. Although I do have Drain Punch, so you know what? I might bring this thing. And I do have Return for the Beedrill, which will destroy that +6. It's just that Blaziken will outspeed me if he gets boosted, and my Unburden will mean nothing. Actually, I might want to start with Nidoking. Thinking of that Blaziken, I might want to start with that Nidoking. Although a Earthquake will destroy my Nidoking in 1 hit, so maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to bring Aerodactyl, set up a Tailwind turn 1, and then also bring Slurpuff, and also bring Greninja. And I think that's gonna be my plan. Could bring Metagross. Metagross also hits most things. It's just that Blaziken and that Suicune scare me. So yeah! Hopefully Altaria doesn't come in and just Cotton Guard up for days. That would really stink. That would really stink. We're gonna see how this goes. Poor Mina. You start with the Aerodactyl. If he starts with the Blaziken, we're definitely 100% going for a. We see the Speed Drill. Okay. We're most likely going to see a Protect from this thing. Either that or just a Switch Out. So I'm just gonna go for a Tailwind because we can. Aerodactyl will obviously Mega Evolve first. And then Beedrill will Mega Evolve. And seeing as he did not switch out, there's literally no way he did not go for Protect. Because Mega Beedrills usually like to set up their speed. So we're going to see the Protect. There we go. If only Aerial Ace went through Protect because it always hits. That would be crazy, yo. We see Tailwind. Ha! You thought it wouldn't be helpful, but hey, look at here. It is helpful. And at this point, we could just go for an Aerial Ace. No risking of the miss. And just, you know, just goodbye. But we are going to see the withdrawal. Probably out into the Suicune. No! Into the Haga! Into the Haga Neru. So Aerial Ace will literally do no damage. We do have Earthquake on this thing. So do I risk that, or do I go out into... No, I literally don't go on anyone else. We have to risk the Earthquake. So that's always fun. Steelix is a defensive monster. We have to risk a Rock Slide again. Wow, that does no damage. Iron Tail. Oh, never mind. No Rock Slide, just Iron Tail. And that does take the Aerodactyl out, so... at this point, we go on to Greninja and go for Scald. With the Tailwind still up, we will outspeed the Beedrill. But we actually see Suicune come in. We go for Scald. We might get a burn here. That would be great if we did. Beedrill will probably come in last while the Tailwind is gone. Burn? Burn? No burn! Okay, so Tailwind's already gone. We go for a Grass Knot. I don't know how much it'll do against the Suicune. It is super effective. The Suicune looks pretty heavy. It's a fat dog, you know? It's a pretty fat dog. Grass Knot is going to one-shot the Suicune with the Life Orb. Fantastic! Sounds good to me. But at this point, Beedrill comes back in and goes for a Bug or a Poison move. And destroys Greninja completely. Because it definitely outspeeds me. I think what I should have done is switch on my Greninja on the Steelix, and trust that Greninja lives a hit, and then, you know, force it out. It would go on to Suicune, and then Beedrill would come back. In which case, I would still have Hamatora around. But at this point, I can't keep Greninja in, but I also can't really switch into Slurpuff. But I have to try. Maybe his attack will bring me only down to Citrus, and then I can get my Unburden boost and go for a return. We see Poison Jab. How much is that going to do? That's going to one-shot because it's adaptability. So there was really nothing I could do. Greninja would have gone down, and then I would have switched in Slurpuff the next turn, and then it would have died. So my only hope was that my opponent was running Poison Sting, and it, you know, doesn't kill completely. So U-turn is going to decimate my Greninja, and that's the game. So what do we learn from this game? Really nothing. I could have brought Choice Scarf Nidoking for the Beedrill, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to keep Hamatora around. And I guess I thought that Earthquake would do a bit more. It is only 2 times super effective, not like against Aggron. And it does not get the Tough Claws boost. So, that was that. Should have made the switch when I thought that it would have been better. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think about the last 2 battles? What I should have done? Leave him in a tip down in the bottom with the autoplay picture. Anyways, Lukiko from Tokyo has Scizor, Zapdos, Latias, superior in every single game so far. Cloyster and Talonflame. So, Cloyster is a problem. Definitely want to bring Metagross for this one. Because Metagross really kind of destroys everything. Ice Punch for the Latias and the Zapdos. Let's see, Ice Punch and the Superior. Of course, Meteor Mash. Well, no, it's not. Meteor Mash is not good against the Cloyster. I was kidding about that. But it does. Bullet Punch does, you know, make it scared in its pants. Nidoking would be good here because once again, Ice Beam. And I don't have Flamethrower for the Scizor, which really sucks. That really sucks. Although Metagross can kind of tank the Scizor pretty well. As long as it doesn't set up Swords Dances and whatnot, I should be fine. I kind of want to start with the Metagross. Although that Talonflame lead is pretty possible. I think there's no way that Talonflame isn't coming. I could start Yanmega. No. Metagross, Nidoking, and I guess... Who do I start with though? Metagross? I think I lead Metagross. Nidoking, and Yanmega. Greninja would have been good because once again Ice Beam, but it would get it would get destroyed if it didn't kill something. So I feel like Nidoking's a better option. He does start with the Hasamu, which is Scizor's, which is the Scizor, which is okay with me because Exterminate, like I said, is kind of my answer for this thing, despite the fact of me not even having Ice Punch. Power Up Punch, I suppose. Oh man, Mega Metagross without Ice Punch is kinda sad. I definitely need to get rid of Meteor Mash and put on Power Up or Ice Punch. Power Up Punch can come in clutch. We're going to see also the Mega Evolution here. And most likely a Swords Dance or a Bug Bite. I want to see how much a Bug Bite does. It is neutral on me, but Mega Metagross is also kind of a tank. So we're actually going to see the knockoff. Of course, that's super effective, which is going to do a shit ton more. We're a +1 attack, but our attacks are resisted. Meteor Mash. Oh, we're actually going to see the withdrawal because now I'm at +1. We see actually Zapdos come in. Wow, if I had the Ice Punch instead of Meteor Mash. +1 Meteor Mash is still going to do a good amount of damage, and we actually see the Rocky Helmet. Ooh, that stinks a lot. We go for Zen Headbutt. +1, it should be able to take this thing out because Meteor Mash was resisted. And we do see it lives on a sliver, and he's going to be able to take me out with the flinch! Oh, baby. Go for Power Up Punch again, because then at least I can get a stronger Bullet Punch off on the next Pokemon. Because I will go very low due to Rocky Helmet. I do get to +2, but Rocky Helmet does bite me in the butt a bit. I mean, by a bit, I mean like a lot. I'm guessing Hasamu just comes back in, which is a Scizor, and I just, Bullet Punch. Because saving this thing, I don't think is really worth. Switching out into my, Yanmega definitely is not worth. Switching into Nidoking is not worth. Bullet Punch actually might set up Swords Dance here. No, I don't think there's a possibility. Anyways, I'm just going to go for Bullet Punch. +2, it's going to do okay damage. And we're going to see another Bullet Punch here. I could have technically switched into Nidoking, I suppose, but he would have taken 2 Bullet Punch damage. And that's not fun. So... I know that Talonflame is the thing. I know that. So I don't want to go for Earth Power. Thunderbolt is my next best bet. But that Superior is also a thing. But I wouldn't want to go for Earth Power. Okay, I guess I'll go for Thunderbolt. We're going to see a Bullet Punch here. It shouldn't do over 50%. It does do over 50%, and that makes me really mad. Thunderbolt is not going to pick up the KO, and that makes me even madder. That makes me even madder. Because like I said, Talonflame now destroys me. Oh, Mega Scizor. Oh, Mega Scizor. Rocky Helmet, guys. Rocky Helmet. Protecting won't help me at all because he's just going to go for Bullet Punch. So yeah, I just Air Slash. And Talonflame comes in and picks up the kill. Wow, that doesn't even... Why is Yanmega's defense better than Nidoking's? Guys, this is something that needs to be addressed. Why was Yanmega able to take 40% from her Bullet Punch, while Nidoking took 60? I am all sorts of confuzzled right now. So, this thing is here, and he can easily go for Ice Shard if he wants to. But I will go for the Giga Drain, take back all my Yum Yum HP, and he's going to go down to Focus Sash. Actually, that brings me to my Focus Sash! But it doesn't matter because he's going to go for Icicle Spear here and take me out. Or no, Rock Blast is even better. That's probably just going to take me out in 1 hit. No, it doesn't. But it's going to take me out in 3 hits, so. Well, good run, mates. Good run. But, nice and 3 losses for our first Batalspotia episode in this room. Fantastic. I tried to go a little bit more hyper-offensive this game. And maybe I should have been more defensive because that Mega Scizor was able to just tear through after a little bit of chip damage from Rocky Helmet. Just tear through my team. So, you know, I don't know exactly, actually. So leave a tip in the comments below with the iThrow tip jar. These tips always help us become better battlers, especially after this one. But I feel like there are lessons to be learned, but I'm just not learning them right now. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a comment below telling me what you enjoyed. And, as always, I already said leave a tip in the tip jar, because iThrow tip jars help us become better traders. Until next time, we out.